so good. Moving backwards, still able to direct the ball up the line beautifully.
Just a way to get out of a break point. Didn't do much here on the return, unfortunately enough, but that was just too good to be able to do this off a ball that's coming right at your body. You know, Pete, what's interesting in this service game, she's not going for anything but middle of the box on the first serve. So I'm wondering if she's trying to get a feel for margin for error, and then eventually is going to go and hit some targets, maybe T or wide, but she's been hitting a lot of middle of the box to the body serves. That's the first one, almost had an ace.
It's a tough hold, but able to come through the game, Sabalenka. Incidentally, is of course looking to reach back-to-back finals. Indian Wells, then Miami. We've mentioned a lot about how difficult it is to do that. She'd be the 6th player actually to do it in the last 20 years. I mean, she seems to be great on all surfaces now, and you mentioned she's so good at adapting. Why has that improved so much in recent years?
I think a lot of it has to be that she learned to understand that she didn't have to hit a winner on every ball, and they really worked also on putting a little more shape on the forehand. I mean, it was so flat, as an arrow. And if you look, you know, at the numbers, the unforced errors, you know, total versus the winners are somewhat so much closer than they used to be. I mean, it used to be such a discrepancy, and not in a good way. I mean, and now, you know, I think in the last match she was actually above in winners than in unforced errors. It's pretty impressive for 5'4", probably one of the smallest player on the WTA Tour. Paolini, low center of gravity. That's one thing that helps being not as tall.
That's right. Saying to you off air, he's caught suit Paolini pretty well. It doesn't spring up too high for her. Of course, the humid conditions, fluffier balls, so she's able to, I think, time the ball early. Getting on top of that forehand brilliantly.
The timing to hit this is very special, because she's not tall. She's going to have to jump to be able to take that ball as high as she hits it, about level of the shoulders. And then to keep your racket head level of the ball to make sure that you don't top that ball and goes into the net. So that's pretty exceptional.
She mentioned the difference this week has been confidence and a little bit of belief. She's certainly playing with that in the opening exchanges, Paolini.
She's just a very smart player, and you know, she sees the opportunity when they're arising in front of her, especially when she's pushing to the backhand. Sabalenka coming in behind it. But that match against Osaka really gave her a huge confidence boost, I think. Probably one of the best matches of the tournament, by the way.
Such a shame as well that the match against Jabeur ended after just 7 games due to injury to the Tunisian, because there were 7 very entertaining
very good
games.
The level was fabulous.
I just hope that it's not a long-term injury for Jabeur.
calf injury, not the best.
She did say Paolini's her VP in terms of Minister of Happiness. She said that, by the way, in an interview without knowing she was playing her next.
Oh, really? A high percentage of first serve is going to be key, without a doubt, for Paolini. Just because she doesn't want to feel the heat of the return. Sabalenka did return so well against Zhang yesterday.
Takes off her opening service game then, Paolini. Incidentally, if she was able to get the better of the world #1 today, the first Italian to do that since, Sophie?
Oh, that was, I think, at the US Open, I believe.
It was indeed.
Roberta Vinci beating Serena Williams.
Yeah, famously.
Yeah, that was a huge match. Serena was chasing and chasing that one more major.
Golden Slam as well, I think it would have been, wouldn't it? Well, not the Golden
Not
Slam,
the golden,
but the complete slam.
Correct.
Yeah.
It would have been an achievement.
That was 2015, incidentally.
Yeah. All Italian final that year. Flavia Pennetta winning it. Pretty incredible. Oh, it's a beauty. I mean, it's really well played for her, because when she started the match on her serve, she really went to the middle of the box. I like this mentality of give me big margin and then go away from it. Try for aces down the tee or wide. And then, if that doesn't work, you go back to that serve at the body to get, again, a little feel of, oh, I need more room. It's very smart.
Such a good return, right onto the baseline.
40-15.
She's smiling. She's like, yeah, I like that. Such bubbly personality. Probably the best smile also on the tour. One of them. Ooh.
Game 7.
Another winner from the racket of Sabalenka, just leaning into that ball. A little bit too short from Paolini. She's feeling the heat on the return, and that's starting to become a problem. Only won 1 point out of 5 on the second serve. Didn't lose a point when the first serve is in the box, though. Paolini.
Did so well there, Paolini, because I was under a lot of pressure Sabalenka can't believe the ball found the baseline.
No way, yes way, unfortunately. It's electronic line calling, so nothing is going to change right here. It is going to be catching the line for sure. She can't believe it.
There you go.
Well, the thing is, you know, I have to say that on some of those calls, I have been myself really.
Well, we're trusting the computers and the technology, so it's not always 100%. We don't know. But it certainly is fair.
I miss having the lines crew on the court. I miss, you know what I miss the most? The challenges.
Yeah.
Those 3 challenges they used to have, and you know, if they were wrong, I mean, I think it made really some fun for the fans. And,
yeah.
You know, even for the players, they were like, okay, am I right?
Oh, well, maybe taking a frustration about the line call out on the ball.
I mean, it's just so clear right now, and Paolini knows it. You know, the second serve is going to be under scrutiny, and it has been only 1 point out of 6, and hasn't of the first serves to 6.
So does she go for a little more here? Almost the opposite, but gets away with it. It was so short in the box that.
And slow.
Yeah, and slow that Sabalenka swung too early.
And that ball is coming so fast. Oh, wow, good catch.
Well, we know she likes animals. It's about her love of dogs recently, although said that she can't travel with one.
She can't wait till she's retired to have dogs.
I'm not sure she loves bugs as much, but she was very kind with that one.
Ooh, that is definitely timing here.
Let's back a bunch again for someone who's 5'4". First ace of the match. Oh, well, got a little fortunate that the net cord landed so deep, but not sure what happened there on that volley.
Yep, just wasn't firm enough, and that racket seemed to have moved in her hand.
She's the best in the business at converting break points, Sabalenka. There's another one here. And this time, she does convert it. First blood then to Aryna Sabalenka. And opens up a 3-1 lead first set.
Oh, are you kidding? Yeah, she knows. Wow. I think she looked where she was, and she figured out she was exactly where she was going to hit the ball, and took her eyes completely off the overhead. She thought she was going to keep running, and then stopped. Yep.
Delicately done.
Unbelievable how good that drop shot has been for her.
15 all.
And the fact that she actually started drop shotting when she was down, I think, a set and something. I don't remember who it was.
It was
on
against
the
Paolini,
clay.
wasn't it?
Was that
in Rome,
yeah,
I think.
Exactly,
Yeah.
in Rome.
Yeah.
And she was so out of that match, and she said, you know what, I have nothing to lose, and I'm going to start, you know, doing something different. And since then, she has used it to perfection.
Not this time. Just missing. Yeah, I found it so interesting, actually, with players, because Jess Pegula gave an interview the other day in Austin and said that actually her goals are, if she can add something she's been practicing with, like a slice or something like that, just do it once in a match. But it's amazing how often these players have more of a repertoire in practice and they can't transition it to the match court.
Pressure.
14,
Yeah,
15.
and that was the case with
Stress.
Sabalenka. She said she was able to hit that drop shot brilliantly in practice, but just
She would
never
never
brought
do
it to the match
it.
court until that moment where the stress wasn't there. She was injured. She felt she was going to lose the match.
She won it, did she?
And then turned it around
Yep.
and won it, almost mostly because of the
because
drop
of
shot.
the drop shot, yeah.
There it is again, right on cue.
Sabalenka.
3 from 3 as far as the drop shot is concerned for Sabalenka. And that has opened up a 3-game lead to the world number 1.
Leads by 4 games to 1.
Well, shot through the heart by John Bon Jovi is being played. That's because John Bon Jovi is sat courtside watching this match. But the question to you, Sophie, is Jasmine Paolini living on a prayer right now?
Pretty much. But, you know, everything can change in a moment in tennis. We know that. And Sabalenka is, again, playing pristine tennis. 11 winners for 6 on 4s. Come on. Those numbers for her are absolutely perfect.
Let first serve.
First serve percentage, 85%, winning 71% of the first serve in the box. She's doing everything right now.
The numbers coming in were stacked against Paolini when you consider being a top 30 player, or at least finished a match against a top 30 player. But also the world number 1 record at this tournament. It's the 20th time world number 1 has reached the semi-final, and they've won 15 of the last 19 semi-finals. So including the last 6. Last time the world number 1 was defeated in a semi-final, by the way, 2006, so a long time ago. So omens are good when the top player reaches this.
I'm trying to think who it was.
I can tell you if you want.
I know you can, but I'm going to think.
It's someone from your nation
Oh,
that
really?
lost.
Number 1, that's Mauresmo. It has to be, because that's the only women number 1 we had in France, except for probably, no, I don't think Frankie Dura was.
There it is, Mauresmo.
Yeah.
Her opponent is someone who loves a haircut, and it doesn't matter what time that haircut comes.
Oh, that's, oh yeah, that's Kuznetsova.
Yes, indeed. Back in 2006.
I love this quizzes game. This is fun.
I hope other people got the haircut reference.
Oh, yeah.
That was at the WTA finals a few years ago.
She asked for scissors, and she's like, I need to cut my bangs. Can't see. This is not going well. It's going well here for Paolini, a little bit more aggressive. Putting, again, her serve in, but especially winning one more point finally on that second serve.
Oh, magnificent. Beautiful court craft from Jasmine Paolini. And Sabalenka cannot believe she's lost that point.
But she did it. Listen. Yep. Fabulous. Both of them really smiling at that point. That's entertaining, and they're getting entertained as well.
It's a really good hold. When you consider she was right behind the 8-ball Paolini in that point, a 30-all. Wonder how significant that point could turn out to be. Keeps it to just the one break in this opening set. We know all about Paolini's character, her desire, her fight.
Aryna, her doubles partner, and I'm sure it's been so helpful to have her by her side. Just the amount of experience from Aryna throughout the years, still playing doubles and playing so well. Pretty amazing. How old is she now?
Olympic gold medal champions as well. 37, turns 38 next month. Yeah, I mean, she spoke a lot, didn't she, Paolini, about Aryna and Riyadh, saying that she's helped her see the sport differently from a tactician's point of view, seeing it more like a chess game.
So much pressure, the power from the racket, and the pace that she's putting in those hits.
Comes through the game. Re-establishes the three-game cushion. It's 5-2 first set. Paolini with new balls here, but serving to stay in the set. 2-5.
Love 15.
Oh.
Nicely done here. Taking real advantage of any short balls, Paolini.
Just didn't really catch the forehand as she would have liked, Paolini, and with the form and the mindset that Sabalenka is in right now, those types of balls are just being gobbled up.
So good. 15th winner of the match.
Oh, that's an extraordinary backhand as well. This one up the line. Amazing use of the legs, though, to get so low to the ball to redirect. She's on fire right now, especially the backhand. 3 backhand winners in a row. And you can tell by that reaction from Paolini, she knows her level has to be extremely high just to stop Sabalenka from dictating. And here is a set point for the top seed. It's another awesome set of tennis from the world #1, finishing in fine style. 4 backhand winners to close out the set. And the top seed is a set away from reaching her 12th WTA 1000 final. Takes the opener 6-2 in 36 minutes.
And again, 17 winners for 7 and 4. So, I mean, this is just so good. I actually love this outfit. She looks like Wonder Woman in that outfit. I just wanted to point that out. But Paolini, you know, only, you know, one column here is the unforced errors are low, but, you know, she's just being pretty much outplayed, and just the pressure of the amount of pace.
This form, she's going to be tough to stop. It's a little uncomfortable. Doesn't look uncomfortable, and the backhand certainly doesn't look uncomfortable. Maybe it's so electric it's causing her problems.
Is that 5, 6 in a row? 5 in a row backhand winner?
So if you are Paolini, surely right now you get it to the forehand side, but what else have you got to do? Sophie, what else can she do?
I would actually drop shot. I would bring Sabalenka off the line and just change something. Change the rhythm of the point. See, right there, she could have drop shot with that backhand. Decided to try to go down the line on it.
How easy is it, though, with the power and pace of Sabalenka to play the drop?
Not easy, but she had time there, I think. It's not easy. There's no doubt about that. But you have to change something. 6-2 was pretty tough. Oh, wow, 113 miles per hour. Hello.
He looked out the whole way, and yet finds the service box. It's a 5th ace for Sabalenka. She's looking very good right now. She's actually undefeated against top 10 opponents so far.
And she can't miss her backhand right now. That's really being in the zone. Such fighting spirit from Paolini. I mean, any other player would like look down and be feeling so badly on the court, but she's, you know, trying to get herself pumped up.
That's really good.
Yeah, she's slowing down a little bit on the first serve to put kind of like a first-second serve in the box to not really feel the heat of the return, the second serve that she's been feeling in the first set. It's been working. Yeah, she can't miss that. But the first serve is, you know, I think it's better. I think Sabalenka is going to start pounding them too very soon, because she's going to realize that she's not really trying for a first serve.
This is the difficulty, isn't it, for Paolini? A little bit between a rock and a hard place, because she'll be well aware she's got to find her A game to turn this match around. With that, you can overcook and miss. It's smart serving from the Italian. And an important early hold in set 2. Enzo Furlan did such a magnificent job with Paolini.
And also the captain of the Billie Jean King Cup, Tatiana Garbin, in the box.
That's magnificent, brilliant length early on in the rally. And this time the forehand does find its mark.
Again, straight in the air when she hits that forehand inside out. She's got to jump to it to make sure that she's getting up to that height of the ball. Oh,
this
that's
time.
bad luck. Oh, she knows it.
15.
You mentioned about the Billie Jean King Cup. I mean, you forget everything she achieved. Of course, most people focus on the two major finals, French Open and Wimbledon, but Olympic gold in doubles. First WTA 1000 title in Dubai, and then, of course, the Billie Jean King Cup, which she led Italy to. You consider the year, Dubai pretty early on. Middle section wasn't bad, and some way to end too.
Didn't get much rest, didn't get much time off to
process.
Recuperate. No, that's for sure. The season went all the way to mid-November after the WTA finals.
That's why I actually think she's done quite well. I mean, even though she's not beaten players she was beating last year, at least she's been winning matches at WTA 1000 level. So she's been losing in the last 16 with regularity, so just about protecting that ranking. She knows that this is a brief moment in the match where Sabalenka's been a little vulnerable. So frustrated to miss that one.
Wow, it's very unusual to see that big of a miss from her.
Oh, it's absolute class from Paolini. One of the best points of the match that she has produced, and it gives her a break point.
So well deserved in the way that she was able to defend. Talk about running and moving and getting to the ball, and when she had the opportunity, triggering that backhand cross court. Look at the reaction right there towards her box.
Oh, what a way to save the break point.
Listen, she saved it the same way, about the same way, with a winner earlier in the first opening game when she was faced with, again, adversity from Paolini with a break point. And again, with a winner, able to come back to deuce here. Yep, not much you can do.
Sabalenka.
Oh no, just overcooked it. And the chance comes and goes for Paolini. He always understated Anton with a couple of claps. He'll be very happy Sabalenka's been able to come through that game. Seems like the level's gone up here from Paolini, and it needed to.
Well, she's changing a little bit tactic, which is great to see that she's trying to adapt and trying to do something else. Yeah, coming in and just Putting that volley with such panache. Great hands. I mean, this is something else that, you know, Sabalenka is doing so well. How about that slice backhand short cross court? We've seen it a couple times already in this match. She's hitting it so well. You know, when you fight 4, I think it should count double when you hit an ace.
I know you think out of the box, Sophie. We're not bringing that rule in.
Come on.
It's got to be the same for everyone. Yeah, what an inspiration Paolini is in terms of being able to do what she is being given in terms of her tools. Sabalenka, mightily impressive all the same.
That was our 9th winner from the backhand side. And remember, she actually saved both break points with winners of the backhand. One inside out, one cross court.
How about you, Sophie? I mean, it felt like Sabalenka played well against Danielle Collins and Zheng. Feels like it's a couple of notches higher today.
I agree.
It's forcing Paolini to raise her level.
Oh.
It's just long. Gotta love the reaction from both players.
Good eye.
It's funny, isn't it? I listened to a lot of interviews this week about players saying, "I want to get out there and enjoy themselves, have fun." Oh, and these two certainly are having fun. What a sensational volley that is. Bit of wizardry from the Italian.
Classic volley. I mean, this was absolutely magnificent. Look how much she had to stretch. And she doesn't have that much reach, trust me.
Just missing.
Yeah, she hasn't been very lucky in that department because she's so close to those lines. Look at that. And you know, if a couple of these were to land in, might have changed a little bit of the dynamic of the match. Got to keep at it.
I mean, anything slightly short today, and it's done and dusted as far as Sabalenka is concerned, especially off that backhand.
I mean, it feels like she could be blindfolded and hit that backhand winner over and over again.
15th backhand winner of this match for Sabalenka. We've almost got a feel for Paolini. She's not playing a bad match at all. It has just been out of this world from the world #1. Breaks again for a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling when you're on the court and you're feeling like you're playing a great match, but then you're pretty much not winning that many games. The most games that anybody played and won against Sabalenka so far is 8 games. That was Danielle Collins.
That's an exceptional return. Again, the core strength, the ability to get up and get on top of the ball.
Look at her keeping a racket head level of the ball to make sure that that ball doesn't finish down in the net. It's just absolutely perfection. She's just playing too fast.
30-15.
Pace coming off the racket of Sabalenka right now, right to left. And just Paolini is completely overpowered.
Even the serve, I mean, there's nothing wrong right now. Paolini trying to target any area of Sabalenka's game. It's slim pickings. 81% first serve percentage for Sabalenka. Many said this week she's looked good, but not really being able to produce a complete match. She's close to doing just that in this semi-final. This has been wonderful to watch from the world #1. Leads 4-1 second set. So often we talk about Indian Wells being windy and something that they have to deal with. We've actually had a fair amount of wind early on in this tournament. It's certainly picked up, though, the last few moments. Good news is that it should stay dry still the rest of the day. I presume it's a gust of wind there because I just can't see Sabalenka missing a ball intentionally.
Well,
she's been that good.
What's amazing is even with the wind, you know, which is, I think, blowing behind the shoulders of Paolini, they've been playing some pretty good tennis. It doesn't look like it's bothering them that much, except on that one, maybe. Flying long. You know, if you're Paolini, you have to hope that the level of play of Sabalenka is going to drop at some point. Otherwise, yeah, like that. It's probably the worst game so far from Sabalenka. It's 2 errors of the return, but he missed the center of the racket.
A beauty from Paolini.
Definitely the wind behind her is helpful. Wow.
40-30.
Just 35 points behind the second serve, Paolini. Don't know how many of those have been winners. As we know, Paolini is a fighter. Always plays with such great spirit. Team look a little down right now. It is just the one break in the second set. Forza. And understand anything else there,
no.
Sophie?
Ali and Forza. Okay, that's already pretty good.
Sabalenka was to win this. The 6th straight semi-final she's won at WTA 1000 level. Just the second player to do that since the format was formed. Swiatek did it a couple of years ago, between Rome 2021 and Dubai 2023. Shows you how comfortable she is right now in these big matches. Wonder there whether Paolini missed a trick with the second serve. Ended up being behind the 8 ball.
She's been pounded though. Good anticipation here. Did ask the question, how about that backhand one-hand volley? So well played. Oh, she's human. Only missed the backhand. Put away. Just a slight door opening here from Paolini.
It's only been a level drop. Incidentally, that's her second double fault. She'd actually only hit one double in the entirety of the tournament. Double fault, second of the day, brings up 2 break points for Paolini.
Exquisite.
Sabalenka showing everyone it was just a minor dip. Some way to respond and recover. Saves a couple of break points and she's a game away from what would be a 12th WTA 1000 final. It's the one break in set 2. Serving to stay in the match here. 2-5. I mean, the backhand has been like butter today. So smooth. It's what she can look back on with fondness. big step in the right direction, making the semi-finals here, but safe to say she's been outplayed this afternoon. I mean, just like that. Wasn't even a bad serve, but gets the full treatment once again from Aryna Sabalenka. And here are 3 match points for the top seed. Not yet, says Paolini.
15-40.
A simply electric performance from Aryna Sabalenka, showing everyone is the world #1. Paolini didn't do too much wrong, but in truth was blown away by the top seed. As Sabalenka makes a 12th WTA 1000 final, a 4th final of 2025, and on this form, it is going to take something very special to get the better of her. Defeats Paolini 6-2, 6-2 in just over an hour.
Cơm này, đang nấu cơm này. Ai dậy đấy? Con chào con của mẹ dậy à? Con ngủ có ngon không? Chợ con mẹ yêu con nhé. Mẹ yêu con.